What's going on, doozers, and welcome to a redstone tutorial. Guys, I know it has been a hot minute since I put one of these out, but we've been seeing all these wonderful things with Minecraft, snapshot this, snapshot that. Ooh, the bees, the bees, the bees. Hey, man, that's the bee's knees. But listen, there's something more exciting to me than the bees. So if we look right here, we can see that we are on Minecraft snapshot 19W46 Bravo. And we are going to go into a single player world. We are going to go into this one right here. It says creative mode, cheats, versions, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Create a new world, game mode, creative. And we're just going to leave it go like that. So, listen, the bees are cool. I love the idea that they've added husbandry into the game. It does add a little bit something to it. I think it's a really neat concept. And some of the things you can do with the honey blocks are absolutely fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But what I want to see is let's do a couple of quick things first. Game rule, do daylight cycle, false, right, time set day, and this is actually, ooh, you know what? I actually really like this seed. I might play a single player world on this seed. This is a really nice starting location. In any case, let's get over to here. Oh, the slowness of it all. And yeah, we're going to go right here. And so, like I said, out of everything that they have added, I think one of my favorite new features has to do with these bad boys right here. So, as a lot of you know, currently in Minecraft, if you're facing one direction, you lay the tracks, and then if you want them to change direction, you have to do one of these guys, and that's really the only way to change the direction of tracks. Well, in this newest snapshot, we can do something a little bit different. As in, we can place tracks in any direction that we want. So we can have them facing that way, we can have them this way, we can have them this way. It doesn't matter. There's no rules. Guys, there's no rules. There's no rules. So, why is this important? Well, specifically mentioning the fact that there's no rules, and having spent the better part of the last 3 days trying to log into 2B2T, that's right, listen, if I'm going to be a gangsta, I got to get into the hood, you know what I'm saying? So, how does this help us? Well, let's start with the most obvious thing in the world. So, we're going to need some of those. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's go ahead and pop those up into the inventory slot like that. We are going to need slime. We're going to need a stone block, or really a block of your choice. It doesn't really matter. We're going to need a lever. We are going to need a stone wall of some form. And we are going to need some dead coral. And if you can't figure out where this is going, guys, we're going to need a little bit of TNT. Yeah, that's a thing. So let me turn the chunks on, and the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I am in the middle of the chunks. So let's see, right here is the middle, and that's going to make this the middle, so here is my middle. Perfect. So let's go ahead and dig this up a little bit. Right about here looks good, wouldn't you say? Let's see. There. Okay. And we'll go ahead and tear this all down. So one of the things you may have noticed is I am not doing any editing. I'm leaving this kind of pretty much as it goes. The reason for this is that I wanted to kind of hammer home the fact that this still works for starters. But also, I want to make sure that everybody who's watching understands this. This does not work in console or on your cell phone. This only works in Java where you can zero tick things. So, if you're on a PlayStation, you're on the Xbox, you're playing Windows 10 edition, or you can play Minecraft with your friends on an Xbox. If you're playing on your cell phone, it's not gonna work. But if you're on Java Edition, this is gonna work wonderfully. So, we are going to build these little L frames. We are going to put our cobblestone wall on that. We're going to make another L. Now, the last time I did this, we were on, I believe it was 114. We had just gotten over to try playing around with it a little bit. And I had to be very specific about which direction we were facing. We had to make sure we were facing north-south or it wouldn't work. And that was because of the way tracks worked at the time. But now that we can place tracks in any direction, we can do that. Now see, right here, this minecart's going to fall off. So when you're placing the tracks, you have to make sure that you're facing towards the TnT. Like this. Okay? Okay. Now, we need these bad boys. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Bring the lever down. And then we're going to put one there. We're going to put one there. One there. And one there. So this is just that simple L-shaped TnT design we did before. It is based off of Rayworks. I was corrected on my last video about that, and I wanted to make sure Rayworks got credit, so thank you. This is the same one that Pixel Riffs featured in his video. And it's still a very humbling experience to know that Pixel Riffs watched my tutorial. It still blows my mind. In any case, so what do we have? We have 4 TnT duplicators. We have a chunk. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, for the first time, 1.15's Chunk Destroyer. That's right. All we got to do, prime it, and go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Go faster! So, as you can see, this is pretty much clearing out the entire chunk. There really isn't that much left for us to take out. And you can run this all the way down to bedrock. So, those complicated machines that we used to have to build, okay, well, let's not look at it that way, because it looks really bad that way. It looks like a bad symbol. So, now, with the ability of making this chunk destroyer, it really eliminates how much time we have to spend digging out these chunks, especially when you consider that we can clear out this entire chunk in a matter of minutes, and then we just have to do very, very mild cleanup on the edges. We have a little bit that we'll have to take care of, on the sides, but for the most part, this entire chunk is gone. It's eliminated. So let's see, what level are we at now? We are at level 14, 15. We can go a little bit further. And again, so that you can see, if you look up in the left-hand corner, it says Minecraft 19W46B. So anybody who wants to get on me hating about, oh, it's not working, nice editing, yeah, no. That's why I didn't do any editing or any clips. There you go. Block 14. Okay, so we may... Okay, so that's about as far as it's going to go where we're currently positioned. Yeah, I didn't look at that. Because this puts us at 101, so the TnT breaks before it actually gets there. So this may be something you need to build a little bit lower, but again, guys, look at this. There is so very little to actually mine out to get this chunk the way you want it. Actually, you're going to spend more times if you need a perfect chunk outline. You're probably going to spend more time filling blocks in than actually tearing them out. So that's a huge bonus. Now, the nice thing is that since we know now that at 101, this will get as far as layer 14, and we know that 13 is the diamond layer. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of cheaty admin stuff. Let's find a corner. There's a corner. So let's do fill. So from there, to there, and look at this, emeralds. I mean, get this on level 14 and then just go hog wild with your regular pick. And this is how you'll definitely get some diamonds too, as long as there's diamonds in your chunk. So again, guys, as always, I hope this helped you out. Stay tuned. If you're not already watching, pop over, watch some of the Shadowtopia server. We're doing some amazing builds over there, and it'll explain why I'm looking like I'm from the south side over here. That being said, as always, I appreciate you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't already, consider subscribing and click that bell notification to get updated whenever I post a new video. That being said, this is Diamond Doozer, and I'm out.